They say nostalgia isn't what it used to be, and that is certainly true at the moment, thanks to TikTok.
Yeah, thanks, TikTok. Well, listen, millennial influencers right now are making a living by going back in time to an era some of us think about not that long ago. We're both saying we're feeling so old right now. Come on now, the late 90s and early 2000s. NBC News youth and internet culture reporter Colin Rosenblatt joining us now with more on this. Good morning. Now, explain to us a little bit about what's going on here with social influencers on social media, I should say. Why are they inspiring this trend online?
Hey, Sam. Hey, Joe. So this trend essentially has been around for a minute. You know, we've seen people, even myself, wearing butterfly clips, people wearing baby doll tees, the dreaded skinny jeans. You know, Y2K fashion has been back in a major way. So it's only sort of natural that these influencers would capitalize on the viral trend of bringing the 90s and early 2000s back and sort of bringing that to their content. Now, that content is racking up a lot of money for them. 3 different influencers told me that based on just making content that sort of brings back an event or, some form of nostalgia from Y2K is paying their bills entirely. It is how they are making a living. So just incredible to see how much these accounts can really affect someone's life.
So, Callan, first of all, I disagree with using the word nostalgia for something so recent, but give us some examples of what you're seeing on social media.
Sure. And Joe, Sam, I just kind of want to clarify too, a lot of these examples are from women's experiences. So, for example, one I think about is like frying the crap out of your bangs with the chi hair straightener, or putting a shirt over a shirt over a shirt and then a belt over that and being like, I look so good, I'm ready for a party tonight. Getting lost inside of a dark and like very perfumed Hollister store. All of these are things that they are sort of recreating on these accounts.
All right, so that's the women's experience. But I think you also, Joe, mentioned flip phones, which there is still demand for these out there right now, Count. I don't know why, but what is it about some of these items that is creating such nostalgia?
Sam, it's just that Y2K fashion boom. You know, young people sort of yearn for this era that they weren't around in. Millennials yearn for this time where, it sort of predated social media or was just the very infancy of social media, where things are a little bit simpler, things were a little more streamlined. There's this affection for the flip phone, whether you are Gen Z and you weren't really around for it or you're a millennial. I personally do not want a flip phone, just like I don't want skinny jeans to come back. But I understand the desire for that nostalgia, for that era that's sort of just out of reach.
My dad just got rid of his flip phone like a month ago, so
he was holding on strong.
He was holding on to it. He could have probably sold it for a lot of money, it turns out, if he had a TikTok account.
Probably.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yearning for those simpler times. Callan, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.